Hey there, it's Kory and Denise with Does Size Matter. We are at the Calgary RV Expo and they've got a whole host of stuff for us to show you today. So we are at the High River Autoplex and RV section where they have the Winnebago Minnie trailers of the different types, and we've showed you those before. The construction video I'll link to at the end where you can get the nuts and bolts on that. Today though, we're going to take you on a tour of the Minnie 2701RBS. Sorry, 2701RBS. So this is a really cool trailer. I just want to remind you that this is mine and Kory's opinion. We're not the experts on all this stuff, but we've got access to the experts. So if you have questions, put them in the comments and we'll make some calls and send some emails and we'll find out the answers for you. Also, we'll link to the construction video at the end so you can see the nuts and bolts. Also, don't forget to click subscribe and hit that little notification bell so that you can find out when we put out more reviews or come on some adventures with us. So let's go take a tour of this Minnie. We're just going to start here at the front of the trailer and then we'll take you around and then we'll go inside. But I also want to suggest one of the resources that we use for our research that you can too, and we'll link to it in the description, so click on that. And that's to rvreviews.net, where you can look at new, used, you can get all unbiased information from many different types of manufacturers and models. So it's a great place for you to go to get information. So click on that. So at the front here of the Minnie Winnie, you're getting the fiberglass front gap, you're getting the rock guard. I think I'd like it a little higher, but they must do research and decide that this is a good enough height to cover everything. Over here, you're getting your electric jack, so that just makes the hook up and unhook easier. You're getting, it looks like, two 30-pound propane tanks, and this is where your battery will go. I just want to look and see. Yes, there are two stabilizer jacks here at the front. Can you get the plan to two stabilizer jacks at the front, and those ones are manual. So, but you know, they'll keep that trailer from bouncing around on you. Let's go around to the other side. So you can get the more detailed construction information from the construction video that I'll link to at the end, but I did want to point out that the Minnie is an 8-foot wide rig, and then it still has a slide on it. So that's the difference between it and the other Minis. If you look up top, you'll see that it has a bit of an eaves trough there with the drip spout that's going to take the water from the roof of your rig and drain it away from the side. And then come on down and see the storage. This is huge storage, and it goes all the way through, and you can see there's a door on the other side there too. And these doors all have the magnetic latch, so I really like those. Then we're moving down. They do have the slider windows, which I personally prefer. And then here is the slide. The bulb is on this side, and then the flap is here too. This is a much bigger flap than some that I see, but it's going to help the to keep water debris out, and it is also up around the top corner there. You can see those two pieces for the top of the slide. This one does not have a slide topper, which is something we do recommend. We would personally want, just because it helps to protect the top of your slide. Underneath, you can see that this is a electric rack and pinion slide mechanism that is folding up into the chassis there. So I don't want to climb all the way under here. I'm going to go around, so I'll see you on the other side. So here at the rear of the driver's side of the trailer is where you've got sort of your wet bay area. You've got some cable, you've got some satellite. This is where you hook your water up to the post. This is your 30 amp electric. And if we go down, this is where you're hooking up your sewage drain. And this part's a little tricky. The valve pulls for the black and the gray are way up and under here. So hope you can see that. While you're under here, you can also see the fully enclosed underbelly. But yeah, these are a little bit challenging, but they are also inside the chassis. So These are going to have more heat to them and they're not going to have debris and water and things getting on them, so that is a good feature. So let's go around to the back and see what we can see here. You do get your ladder, so you can get up to your roof and do your maintenance, take care of your slide. And you do have hookup there if you'd like to put a backup camera on. Now there isn't one there, but you could put one. And then here is your spare tire, important to have in an accessible spot in the event you need to use it, which I hope you never have to do. And I'm looking and I don't see an actual hitch receiver. Now, if there isn't one on these trailers, I think it's important to check. It's not like, oh, they just didn't put one, I should put one on. It's about the chassis and the kind of weight that it can handle. So I want you to check that with your salesperson at the dealership to be sure that if you want a receiver on there, that the trailer chassis can handle the receiver, or what kind of weight it could handle. So let's go around now to the passenger side. Of course, we're at an RV show, so come along, and we're going to sneak under here. Don't tell anybody. Coming? Okay, so over to here we go. You do have a tank flush on this side, and you do have an electric awning. So when you look way up, you can actually see the LED lighting for that awning, which I really, really like. You also get speakers on this side outside, and coming around, you get electric, and you get a water fill for filling your tank, and you get more satellite cable hooking up. What else can I tell you? Let's go down and talk about the tires. And again, you need to look at the construction video to learn more. But on this particular one, I'm trying to find, it's a Hispec ST22575R15 tire. And just looking for any other information I can share with you there. Again, I'm not the tire expert, but I want to give you the information so that you can talk to an expert, or maybe you are an expert. So that's what you get with this trailer. And then I think, let's take a look at the door and the stairs. What I like about these doors is they're friction doors, so you can put them at whatever position you like and they'll stay in place, and you don't have to worry about hooking something up at the back or something like that. You also get a standard screen door. You get a window in the door, which I love. And I'm noticing, just going to show you this. It comes with a little blind. So that's nice. It gives you privacy, but you still get to have the window in the door. So I like that. You do get these aluminum stairs that will fold up, tuck in under there for you. So that's nice. Let's put this back. And then there's a grab bar. So let's go inside and check it out. Wow, this is a big living area, right? So where you guys are is all the slide area, but I'm going to start here in the kitchen. You guys know I like the kitchens. So isn't it funny that I like kitchens, because I'm really not that good of a cook. I don't know, maybe I just like pretending. But so this is the Minnie Winnie. So you do get the slide, it's a bigger space. So you get the not a solid surface, but it does have the wraparound, no seams. I do like that. It does go on this side as well. You are getting, that's a cool thing, I like those, a stainless steel double undermount sink with the cutting board in there, so that you can have countertop space as well as sink space. So I do like that. And then this I like because it's cool and it rolls up, and you can run water through it, you can drain stuff on it, so I like that. Tap is a standard tap for this level of rig, and it's nice and tall, so you can get stuff under it. You get quite a bit of countertop. I'm just going to move all their fancy decorations to really show you what you get, right? So there is quite a bit of countertop space there. You also, ow, I got a sliver. You also are getting a nice backsplash. So I like that. I also like the window there, and it's a slider, which I prefer. So over here you get the 3-burner propane stove, and it does have a cover over it, so that's nice, and it has backsplash in both spots where the stove could splash. To me that's significant because I have seen many times where it's just in one spot or the other, so I like both. You get your oven. Yes, it's small. RV ovens generally are, but it's an oven. Then you get your drawers. This is, I believe, a light ply drawer. You've got the metal rollers. They extend all the way so you can access it, and you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4 of those drawers. Here is, okay, so this is some interesting access here because you've got this space, wonderful. Always sinks get in the way of things, but way back in there is more storage, and I'm not really sure how you're getting to it. So, I mean, you could put stuff in bins, maybe the stuff you cleaning supplies or something that you only need to access once in a while way back there, and then you just pull out the bin. So that's that. Let's go up here and see what we get. Oh, that's big. Okay, so when I love the space. It's big, you could put tall things, but you should also get some, you know, of those modular shelf type things so that you can use the height. You don't want to just have cans there, like that would be a waste, right? Then over here, you get another one. So that's tons of storage in the kitchen. Over to here is your microwave. It's kind of small, but remember you have an actual oven in this rig. And then over to the refrigerator. So this is a nice sized fridge. I'll figure out the details on it for you. I can reach everything, so I'm happy with that. To the entertainment area. I will also see if I can figure out the size of that TV for you, but you've got some storage here, and I'm noticing that this has got one of those mats that you can put your phone on and just charge it wirelessly. Of course, if your phone does that. You have some storage, your entertainment, and more storage. So that's great. And then we can go around to the seating that is actually in the slide space for the TV. And I love this. I love this. It's a shame. This is so comfy. Hey? We would use this all the time. We would use this every day. Nice windows. Single pane, more of the pleated blinds. So I'm liking this. So does the rest of this pull out at all, or is this a bed in any way? I don't know how it would work if it was a bed. What do you think? Oh. Oh, it's a small bed, but it works, right? So these are coming out. It slides like that. That.
Oh, the whole thing's a bed.
Oh, it is. You're right. So that comes down, and you have a bed. So does this cushion? Yeah, that comes away too. Interesting. It's different. I've not seen that before. And so this is a good size bed. Okay, let me put it back together. Super easy, right? Oh. Right. Put those in and slide it back and down. How simple is that? Put the cushions back. That was light and easy and fast. That is probably the best bed that I've ever put out. And the cushions are good, like it'll be a comfy bed.
It's almost IKEA simple.
It is. That was great. Okay, so moving over to the dinette, which is also going to be a bed, but it's your standard pull the posts down, put the table down, cushions out. Similar material and stuff. So definitely will fit 4. Table is similar to the countertop with the laminate going over the edge and no seams. Huge window. And it's a slider. Love this. Plus you get another one there. And you got electric and you got USB. So we could be working here. There's enough room for, well, you'd think there'd be enough room for two of us to work here, but sometimes we have challenges with sharing. There is storage down here. Okay, I've seen this before. It's wonderful storage, but it's way under there. Like I gotta really dig in there, or I have to lift this up in order to reach stuff. I wish it were a drawer, that's all. So that would be good. And then you're gonna have the same thing over here. So, big slide, really adds a lot of space here. Let's go into the bedroom. So first thing I noticed that I'm liking is that it has a slider door. The thing that I don't love about this particular slider door, come and see, is that it uses this snap mechanism to hold it in place. There's nothing wrong with that. It works. I just prefer the ones that are in the actual door and lock it in place. This is a queen bed, but I'm not sure of the actual dimensions, so I'll find that out for you. It's pretty comfy. You can walk around it up to this far. So from there up, you're going to have to reach to get sheets and stuff on. But that's pretty good, which gives me the nightstand that I always need. And it's got electric and it's got USB in there. And then here is the closet. So that's pretty decent. And you get windows. Nice sized windows on both sides. Let's look over here. Yeah, this is the same. Anything under the bed? Oh yeah, look at all that storage. Venting is through furniture when you're down there. Could you see that? And then if you're looking up, you'll see that you have a vent up there. You have venting for AC, you got LED lights, and you got the TV. So it's on an arm thing that's going to bend down so that you can see it while you're watching TV or while you're laying in bed. But I don't like all this stuff hanging down. But I'm sure you could figure out a way to, Velcro that all up and under there. So that's pretty good. And again, you can walk around this bed. And did I show you the storage up here? I don't remember if I did. But, I can't even show you how deep it is. It's dark up there, but it goes back like my whole arm space. So that's cool. So the only thing left to show you in this trailer is going to be the bathroom, which is at the other end of the space. It too is on the roller door and will be held in place by that strap. It's quite a big bathroom, which is the thing about rear bathrooms. You've got that space, right? So here's a shower. Nice. 2 pieces. It is caulked in some spaces under there, so that's good. It's a sturdy base. It's got a skylight. The standard fixtures. Let's check out the door. Okay, so the door goes around. It's not just straight. And it's kind of a rubbery material. It seems quite durable. And then it slides back. So you get a Dometic toilet, plastic with a foot flush here. A nice window. I like having windows in the bathroom. Vent. AC ducting. Did we see heat? Oh yeah, down there was the heat ducting. Over here, this is big storage. Can you see in there and show them, Kory? It goes way back, and there's a lot of it. So I like that. And then you've got your vanity with the same kind of countertops that are out there, a fairly large sink, average taps. Of course, I like more space around the sink, but it does go back. So there's some space here to put your things. Backsplash, electric, Good level for the mirror. Nice storage. And then down here is, oh my, more storage. Again, a little bit of plumbing in there, but you can still fit stuff. This is really nice. Then there's one more thing I can't believe, but I want to show you right here. Look at this, people. This is a walk-in pantry. You can put food, you can store clothes, you could put a rod in here, you could put tools in here. I cannot believe how much space is in there for storage. This is a very cool rig. Oh, here's all of your solar monitoring things, your awning, your slide, all your tanks, all that stuff is right there. The flooring in here is a vinyl floor. It's quite light. It's nice. I like it. And I mean, there is carpet in the slide as per usual, but it's very neutral, and there's, I mean, I don't love it, but that's the way it is. You get carpets and slides. Up into the ceiling, you'll see lots of LED lighting. You'll see AC venting. It seems pretty decently high for us. We don't have a problem with it, but we'll look for the numbers and see if we can find you actually how tall this rig is. I love this Minnie Winnie. If you're getting it, I'm saying hooray to you. We'll see you out in the road someplace. Don't forget to hit subscribe and hit that notification bell next to it. And if you've liked this review, give us a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.